glad that you guys are here tonight. And I don't know what brought you here. Maybe you heard that there was a free concert going on at the church down the street and you thought it sounded like a great way to spend an evening in December. But my guess is that, like a lot of my friends out here, you guys are here because you love and support somebody back here on the stage behind me, and I think that's awesome. We are all here because we love music. And even more than that, we love the one that we're singing about. I've been a Christian for a lot of years. A lot more than I'm going to tell you, because then you'll realize that I'm a lot older than I look. But Jesus truly has made a difference in my life. While I can venture a guess as to what brought you here, I can't begin to know where you've come from. Maybe everything in your life is perfect. Maybe you have everything you need. All of your relationships are in perfect order. Maybe you're healthy as a horse. That's my father used to say. Don't know why I'm listening. Sorry about that. But maybe, and just maybe I'm going out on a limb here. Maybe you have come here tonight struggling with something. Maybe even a few things. Well, 2009 has been both a good and a bad year for me. I've struggled a lot. 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with bipolar. I've struggled with the ups and downs most of my life, as many people right over in this area can attest to. I've had several different diagnoses, from major clinical depression, generalized anxiety disorder, borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder. But no matter what the diagnosis is, I've experienced a lot of darkness in my life. I have been in the pit. There's a really, really depressing chapter in the Bible, Psalm 88. It's the most depressing chapter in the Bible, if you ever read it. The last few verses say, "The darkness is my closest friend." The end. There's no buts on the end of that sentence. I've been there. There have been times when the darkness surrounding me really blinded me from being able to know or feel the presence of God. But I do know in my heart of hearts that He was always there with me. I just felt alone. I've even been angry with God, and quite frankly, I've cussed Him out more times than I'd like to admit. But He's never stopped loving me. This year, 2009, has been really difficult for me with my bipolar. I've had a lot of ups and downs, and at times the downs have really outweighed the ups, especially in the last 3 months. You see, in the last 3 months, dark thoughts began permeating my being, until I finally got to a place that I've been a few times in my life. That place of just wanting to give up, not being willing or ready to face another day. That day for me was November 21st, 2009, just a little less than a month ago. At the urging of my great friend, Jill, who happens to be the one up here waving her arms around, and several other of my amazing and supportive friends, I checked myself into the hospital. And I spent a week there having my medications adjusted. But here's the amazing part. When I checked into the hospital, several people started praying. Several people who are out here among you, and all of the people behind me, everybody started praying. And as they began to pray, I began to see things more clearly. Yeah, the medication helped. My motto is better living by chemistry. But as people prayed, the darkness began to fade away. And I started spending time talking to God and reading His Word again. And that was something that the darkness had really pushed out of my life again. Isaiah 9 verse 2 says, "The people walking in darkness have seen a great light." Listen to this last part. "On those living in the land of the shadow of death, a light has dawned." That's me. I'm only standing here before you tonight because God cares about me. He cared enough to give me loving friends to get me the help that I needed. These amazing people supported me by taking care of my dog for a week, visiting me, calling me, sending me cards. They just loved me. And maybe you're here tonight with a heavy heart. Maybe you're experiencing your own place of darkness. Maybe it's the same as mine, or maybe it's different. Maybe it's financial, or it's a some other kind of physical illness, or maybe it's relationship. But it really doesn't matter, because when you're in darkness, darkness is darkness is darkness. And I want to tell you that there's hope. Jesus really is there in your darkness with you. You may not feel him, and you may question his presence, but take it from a fellow darkness dweller. He is there. He's not going to let go of you. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17 says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come." This baby that was born that we're singing about tonight and that we all celebrate this time of year, he has made a big difference in my life. He wants to, he can, and he will make the same difference in your life if you'll just open your heart to him.